Hey, chickadees. Welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. We are pulling from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck today. It'll be a 3-card pull. This is where our guides have led me to. So that's what we're doing because I do what I'm told. So that's kind of my new mantra. So I exist in stillness and I follow my guidance. I do what I'm told. All right, so yeah, I'm feeling a 3-card pull today from that deck, and we'll just see what they have for us. So, one came out already. There's the second one. Let's see what the third one is. And just a general, what do we need to know today? Get through a Monday. So today is a Monday. So let's just see what we got. Okay. All right. So we had a similar reading, I think, last week. So we have pulled 2 of the 3 cards that we had in a 3-card reading last week. The first one is card 41, Soulmates. Card 41, Soulmates. So this card is in upright position. So this card is reminding us that we have helpers on our journey, and sometimes these helpers come in and they are long-term in our life, right? They come alongside us and walk alongside us for a long period of time, and other times they're just here for a little bit and then off they go. So, and I think I relayed a story last week about some friends that we had dinner with a few times, like literally 3 times. Never saw them again, but they connected me with one of my mentors in mediumship. So very important set of soulmates in that life, in that period of time for me in this life, and I'm very grateful to them for that connection. So, and then the second one is also a card that we saw last week. This is card number 7. This is To the Sea. To the Sea. So I don't know if you can see the little face up there. It's not like we go out to the sea and we're not watched over. Our guides are with us everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. And so this card, To the Sea, is about really kind of stepping into what's next for us, taking that flow and allowing it to carry us where we're going next. There's not a lot of efforting that's involved in this. She doesn't have oars. Doesn't seem to be a motor on this boat. No oars, no sail. Just this girl in her boat doing her thing. That's us, right? That's us. And the weather vane is not an accident on this boat. It's pointing in the direction that we're heading. And so this is about going with the flow of your life, flowing into what's next, and just allowing life to surprise us. And then the third card we have is Round and Round, but it came out in the reverse. So round and round. And I'm going to turn it up so you can see it right side up. Round and round. So this card is card number 25. And in the reverse, it's about breaking cycles. What cycle have you been in that is causing you some kind of suffering in your life? Right? What is it? Is it a habit you've got? Is it, I'm aware of a habit I've got that's causing a little suffering right now. So I'm working on that, I'll just say, beginning to, just becoming aware of it. And let me say this. This is very important, so I want you to hear this. Once you realize the cycle exists, you're no longer in the cycle. You are aware. Okay? So I know a lot of us, I was talking to a friend actually earlier, I think yesterday or earlier this morning, honestly don't remember. And this friend was saying, you know what, like this set of circumstances happened with some, interpersonal dynamics. And after thinking about it, I was like, what the hell am I doing? Right? I'm playing small, I'm dimming my light. What am I doing? And those are the times, and I think this friend even said that they were beating themselves up about it. No, we don't have to do any of that anymore, ever. because once you know the cycle is there, you are no longer subject to that cycle. You are aware the cycle exists. And my experience has been that is the biggest, biggest first step, is just to know that there's a thing. And then you deal with the thing. So, but that first step, that getting to awareness, getting it out of the closet, out of the closet, everything's out of the closet. Actually, that's not true. There are probably some things that are still in the closet. Most of my life is out of the closet. And getting those things into the light, getting them into the light where you can say, hey, you know what, this happened, and I'm no longer its victim. I'm aware. Huge, huge breakthrough. So please, when that happens, celebrate the hell out of that, because that is the biggest first step. So when we look at these three cards together, just to wrap up really quickly, soulmates, people who are there along the way with us, on the journey with us, to celebrate us and to hold us accountable, and maybe just there for a few moments in our life to point us in a direction we need to go. Maybe your soulmate is someone at the grocery store that gave you a big smile that you really, really needed because you were having a hard day. That's a soulmate. Okay, we're not talking about lifetime. They can be lifelong soulmates. They can be soulmates in romantic relationships that we have. That is certainly possible. But look for the little ones in your life and look at how they support you as you are on your way and out in the sea with what's next for you in that flow. Do they help encourage you to remain in the flow? And then look for the cycles. The cycles and they're barriers that you get to break through so that you can continue on your journey. All right, chickadees, thank you so much for joining us. Little simpler format today, just because I still think I did a big long one over the weekend. Honestly, I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. These are more fun, so I'm going to do these, and we'll just see what happens. So we're going to we're just going to go with our flow. So let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you, if you like the format. It's a little less formal. We're not going to put an intro or an outro on it. We're just going to leave it simple. But let me know if this resonates with you. I love you, chickadees. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for taking this journey with us and for us being soulmates for a moment. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.